Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. In today's video, I'm going to show you these super easy office decor DIYs. At least that's what I'm using them for. This is all from Dollar Tree, every last item. So if you guys have questions of where I got them, Dollar Tree. I'm going to start out with this tin container, and I'm just going to go ahead and paint it in a flat acrylic white paint. I'm going to set it aside to dry, and then I'm going to do the same thing with this long plastic storage bin as well. This you can find in just the storage section of the Dollar Tree. So while I wait for those to dry, I'm going to start the very first DIY. I'm going to go ahead and take this long stem. The flowers are purple. I showed them in one of my Dollar Tree hauls. I'm taking some of this floral foam and then also my big coffee mug. And this floral foam fits perfectly inside of there. As you can see, it will not come out. But just in case, I am going to glue it down with some hot glue. I'm gonna measure out the stem of the flower because I don't want it to be super tall and have it be all flimsy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and center it there. But again, before I do that, I'm gonna hold my foam in place with some hot glue. And then I'm also gonna put hot glue in the center of the foam board, also where I'm gonna put the flower or the stem, and then just more hot glue around it. I also got these river rocks from the Dollar Tree. Again, I had a lot of stuff just laying around that I reused. So I'm going to take each rock and I'm going to put hot glue and just glue it down onto the foam and just work my way all the way around and then layer it as well. And this is it for the very first project. For my next one, all I'm going to need are 2 of these frames and then also these vinyl stickers. And I'm just going to take all the backing off, including the tabs from the frames. Once I remove all the tabs, I'm going to go ahead and put the frame or the glass back in there and then hot glue all the way around. Once both my frames are ready, I'm just gonna simply take the vinyl stickers carefully off so you don't rip them, and then I'm going to just put or place one underneath so I know where to align it and then start sticking them down. And I'm just gonna do 2 of the stickers per frame, and that is it. And the reason I use these stickers is because I want it to match my next project, which is also a succulent DIY. Alright, so for this next one, I'm going to go ahead and take that little plastic container that I painted earlier, and I'm also going to use 3 of these succulents, and then also some foam that I had laying around. So again, I did reuse and recycle a lot of the stuff I already had. And then I also have these white rocks. I went ahead and took out the foam from the succulent out of the little container, and I'll probably use these for a different DIY or a different project. Now what I'm doing here is measuring out and cutting the foam, so it's going to serve as my base so that the succulents stand a little taller, and then also it's going to be surrounding it, and you will see what I mean. So after kind of figuring out a layout, I went ahead and hot glued every piece of foam down so that it doesn't move around. And then I also hot glued the succulent foam on there. And just be really careful because the foam on the succulents, that one melts pretty quickly. So I noticed that if I dab it, it'll kind of make it a little bit more gooey and sticky for them to sit still. And again, I took the rest of my foam pieces and then I just went around the succulent. Then once all the pieces of foam were down, I went ahead and just put a lot of hot glue and then I put my rocks on top of it. You can put whatever kind of rock you want on here. You can put more or less. The end result, you will see that you can see a little bit of green in between the rocks, but I kind of liked how it looks, so I just left it that way. But you guys are more than welcome to just fill it completely so that it's all just white rock. Alright, so for this very last DIY, I went ahead and took that tin container I painted earlier, and then I have a 2-pack of this round foam. I just took one piece, and as I put it in there, it fits perfect just in there. So I went ahead and took my hot glue, and again, just to hold it together so that it doesn't move around. And then after that, I took 2 of my green stems. So this one's just like that grass looking one, and it has 2 little butterflies at the end. And then this multicolored leaf stem also, I just basically just put it in the center of the foam, and then I arranged the grass and the leaves to be a little fuller and not like super tight in the center. Then I took this gold floral wire. This one is really easy to bend and move around, so just be careful so that it doesn't break. And I just twirled it around the little handle, and then I went all the way around the container. It doesn't matter like what design you do, but I just kind of did like a crisscross. And then when I came to the end, I twirled it around again on the handle, that way it would stay in place. And then I also put a little dab of hot glue to hold it together so that it doesn't get loose. Alright, so here is the end result on this one, and since this is the last one, we have come to the end of the video. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it useful. I know I had to come up with a lot of easy DIYs to do for my office because I can't wait to decorate it. So until the next one, because I do have more DIYs to come, thank you guys again. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up so I can continue doing this for you guys. Leave me any comments down below or any tips or suggestions. Also, don't forget to subscribe, you guys, if you haven't already, okay? For now, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!